Hey everybody, I want to show you a type of workout that consistently burns about 1,000 calories per workout. All my clients who wear a calorie tracker, the men will burn about 1,000 calories per workout, the women about 800. It's a density circuit. It's similar to, but not exactly the same as a density block, where you put 10 minutes on the clock and you try to do a certain set of exercises as many times as possible. What a density circuit does is it takes the power and efficiency of that and it stretches it out for an entire workout. The calorie burn is through the roof. So watch the sample circuit here. I'm going to voice over, give you some instructions. Try it, let me know what you think. All right guys, for a density circuit, it's really important that you're hitting the entire body. So you're loading up every movement pattern. Hip hinge, something knee dominant, a squat variation, upper body push and pull, and something for the trunk, the abs. So in this example, starting with a dumbbell RDL. Exactly the same as a barbell RDL, you're just holding a different implement. So we're getting a ton of a stretch and contraction through the hamstrings and glutes. Moving on to an alternating incline dumbbell press. And the reason I chose alternating is honestly just so that the pecs and shoulders don't get burned out. So you do one rep at a time while you are isometrically supporting the other side. Also, real quick of note, obviously I have sped this footage up so that you don't have to sit and watch it at normal speed. And the other thing is I've omitted the rest periods because I just want to quickly get through the demos here. So if you were doing this as an actual workout, you would perform each movement for 30 seconds and then rest 30 seconds before moving on. Here, I'm just going one right into the other. So after the alternating incline dumbbell press, you move on to a rear foot elevated split squat. From there, to a single arm chest supported row. So the reason I really favor using single limb movements like the split squat and the single arm row is that it forces you to take a little bit longer. You know, each set technically lasts twice as long. So we're again extending that stimulus on the cardiovascular system, but at the same time managing the stimulus to the musculoskeletal system. So for example, I did the first set of split squats, then did the first set of rows. While I'm doing those rows, the lower body gets a chance to rest, gets a chance to recover a little bit. And yet, we're forcing the cardiovascular system, the heart and the lungs, to constantly send oxygen and oxygenated blood to different sides of the body, upper, lower, left, right, etc. And it's incredibly challenging. And if you persist in that effort, you know, for 25 to 35 minutes with a moderate weight, it is some of the most extraordinary cardio training you could ever get. If you have any questions about these specific movements, be sure to reach out and let me know, and I'll clear up any questions you may have. So remember guys, that's just one possible combination out of thousands. As long as you're choosing movements that hit the entire body, and you're using unilateral movements as much as possible, you're going to constantly stay right at the threshold of what you're able to do from a work capacity standpoint. So you're going to get a ton of strength work in, a ton of muscle building work in, a ton of fat burning work in a relatively short amount of time. Try this out, let me know what you think. Also, I'm opening up spots in my schedule for some online coaching clients. A handful, maybe 3 or 4. If you're at a plateau and you need some new ideas, you need an expert's eye on your lifting, on your form, reach out and we'll see if it's a good fit. Thanks.